Welcome to Words and Prayers. Do you often feel that prayer is useless, let alone praying with faith? After many years of believing in the Lord, you are still confused about prayer? Or some Christians do not know what to say or how to express when they pray? How do you pray for a specific situation when no one can lead and guide? I will share how to connect with God in prayer. Through Jesus' prayer in the Garden of Gethsemane, you will learn that prayer is not just a simple matter of opening your mouth. Effective prayer is to learn to communicate effectively with God. If a person has a lot of suppressed emotions, prayer will definitely be blocked. So through this class, you will learn how not to suppress your emotions, but to express them freely to the God. In addition, you will also learn what is called self-centered prayer. Self-centered prayer will not reach God. This class will also teach you how to pray with God as the focus and connect with God. There will be quizzes in each class, and I will design some stimulation situations for you to practice how to express your emotions or prayers according to what you have learned in the class. To help you digest and master the content of this class more deeply, I will put quiz questions in the comments section. If you have specific questions about this class, you are welcome to leave a message in the comment area. I will share with you everything I know. Matthew chapter 26, verse 36 to 39. Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to them, "Sit here while I go over there and pray." He took Peter and the two sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me." Going a little further, he fell with his face to the ground and prayed, "My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will." Through Jesus' prayer in Gethsemane, you will learn the 3 steps of how to connect with God in prayer. Step 1, accept yourself, accept your emotions. Step 2, acknowledge your weaknesses, emotions, stress, etc. Step 3, turn to God and ask for His help and healing. In the last video, we learned that the emotions we have are gifts from the God. When He created human beings, there are no good or bad, positive or negative emotions. These are all labels human beings make. So in this lesson, let's take a look at how Jesus expressed his true emotion in Gethsemane. Here it is said that when Jesus came to the Garden of Gethsemane, he was sorrowful and very distressed, and he said these words to his own disciple: "I am overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death." It is unimaginable and unacceptable to express such strong emotions, and words came from Jesus. Because in our impressions, the image Jesus shows us is always strong, confident, joyful, and powerful. But this time in the Garden of Gethsemane, when Jesus was about to face the cross, his expressing of emotion has subverted our cognition. In our understanding, shouldn't Jesus appear fearless and confident even at times like this? It's just proven that our knowledge of Jesus or human nature is not deep enough. Jesus is completely God, and at the same time, he is completely human. Both divinity and humanity are perfectly and truly demonstrated in Jesus. The divinity side of it is the one mentioned before, like confidence, strong, and powerful. Jesus also has all the emotions in human nature, or in other words, Jesus also has all the emotions that God has given to human beings. The difference with us is that Jesus accepts all his emotions and expresses them truthfully. not only to God, but also to his disciples. He did not feel that expressing such sadness to his disciples was wrong and shame because he was a teacher. Contrasting Jesus' acceptance of his true feelings, let's see how we usually deal with these feelings. We often use the so-called truth Bible verses to suppress our true emotions. For example, a sister had a miscarriage in the early stage of pregnancy. As a normal person, she will have emotions, self-blame, anger, pain, fear, and anxiety, etc. However, we did not allow ourselves or others to express our emotions, but have already used all kinds of truths to tell yourself or others, I shouldn't be in pain, I shouldn't be angry, I shouldn't even be afraid that the same situation will happen next time, because these are displays of small faith. I should be like this, that, and so on. There are too many situations and examples like this. Unconsciously, we do not realize that we treat ourselves and others in such a way that we do not accept negative emotions in life and in faith. If we are not careful, faith in God becomes the inhuman existence has become a long list of should do. This does not mean to deny the importance of faith. We are talking about this issue of blocked emotions. When various things happen in our lives that cause us to have such emotions, we should pray like Jesus. Come true to God and confess to him my fears, my sorrows, my pains, my hurts, my angers. We will suppress these emotions pretending that we are fine and we have to bite the bullet. As a result, these emotions are not clear in time and become blockage in our life. Having a Christian's faith teaches us to live out our human nature and our true emotions, not to teach us blindly to escape or suppress, which will not really solve the problem. You can only accumulate more and more problems and eventually become a Pharisee in the faith without knowing it. So when we learn to pray to Jesus, the prayer in the Garden of Gethsemane, the first step we have to take is to learn to accept all our emotions and feelings, to find our true self little by little, instead of continuing to live under the repressions and masks. If a brother Christian is going to have a minor surgery tomorrow, and during the conversations, he said that he was actually a little scared. Can you accept his emotions and feelings? Don't rush to say things like, God is with you, I'll pray for you. How can you comfort and encourage him? I'll put this quiz in the comments and look forward to seeing your shares and responses. If you like my channel, don't forget to follow and click the bell to receive timely updates.